Now this species is from Pakistan, so it actually has a slightly different venom. And if I were to take a bite from this species, I couldn't take normal Russell's Viper anti-venom. Look at that snake, look how big that is. But she has pink around her eyes, she has pinks on her cheeks. This is such a beautiful puff adder. And obviously, just like any other snake, they have different localities, different colorations, and you can see some that look like candy with neon yellows, reds. So this is just one of the many different puff adder colors that you can find out. I cannot get over that pattern. Black, purples, gold flaking around the saddles. That is a really pretty snake. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to my wildlife. I'm hanging out here with the puffing snakes. You guys haven't seen these snakes in quite a while. These are beautiful non-venomous colubrids found in South America and in the Amazon. Big, beautiful Amazonian puffing snakes. What's really cool about this species, non-venomous, but they look almost like a cobra. They have amazing keeled scales. And what's really interesting is, like an eyelash viper, when they have so many different colored babies, these snakes are polymorphic. So you can have a parent like this female, that's a beautiful red tone, and then you get this male that's black, yellow, and beige, and they could potentially have babies that are red and black, green and black, yellow like these guys, all different types of colors. So that's what polymorphic is. You have one group of parents that look a certain way, and their babies come in a variety that could be potentially any color. So it's really interesting to have a species like this in captivity, especially for a breeding project, because we could potentially breed red or green or yellow. We could breed so many different types of puffing snakes, it's insane. So hopefully we can breed these snakes in captivity and have a captive breeding program where we can actually sell these instead of actually exporting them out of the wild, because believe it or not, most puffing snakes are actually exported out of the wild, so these snakes were originally wild-caught snakes. So they've been treated with Panacure for worms. They're good to go. I've had them for months now. If you guys remember, we actually had 3, and sadly one of the females passed away. But that's the trickiness with dealing with wild-caught snakes. You have animals that just don't do well when they get moved to a new environment. But these snakes have been doing great. They've been eating chicks like crazy out in the wild. They love to eat frogs, birds out of the bird's nest. They love to eat reptiles as well. And they got quite the bite. They're actually famous for their bite, but these snakes are actually pretty docile. From what I've seen, this species, as long as you respect it and let it know you're not going to hurt them, they're actually pretty kind snakes. Isn't that so cool? Look at that face. Ooh, hissing just a little bit. They're called puffing snakes because when they feel threatened, they actually inflate this whole entire neck region, and they become about 4 times bigger to 5 times bigger in the neck region. So they're very impressive animals. This snake that's wrapped around me, this male, let me see, I got a tool right here, a little mustache. We just want to show you how long these snakes are getting, okay? So just listen to me real nice, listen to me real nice. You get, my eye, you're gonna... Okay, so let me just get this big male. Oh, this female's going all over the place. Come here. Put that female right there. Look how big the male is. The male's wrapped around my arm. And look how long he is. Look at this snake. What a beast of a puffing snake. These guys are doing fantastic. I just want to give you guys a little update on the puffing snakes, and we're going to have a little update on some of the other snakes like our Russell's Viper. So let's go check that out in the snake house, and we'll put these guys away. Can we give you a kiss? Maybe not? Oh, you give me a kiss. Awesome. Alright, beautiful people, we're going to be cleaning out the Russell's Vipers. We've got a pair down here, and they're doing pretty good. They've actually both taken down multiple meals. They've been shedding. They've been going to the bathroom. It's really good news. I just got to be real careful when I open up this cage, because one of these vipers have been hiding up top on the lip of this enclosure a lot lately. I think I do feel it. Oh yeah, I feel some roughness, some scales. Let me see if I can find its tail first. Try to scoop the snake out. Alright, look at this. We got a tail right here. I can see the very tip of that tail. So let's try and get this snake out safely, because the last thing you want is to take a bite from a Russell's Viper. You will die. This snake is responsible for almost all the bites found in India throughout Asia. They have a wide range, going from Pakistan, India, Asia, Southeast Asia, even Komodo Island you can find a Russell's Viper. Now this species is from Pakistan, so it actually has a slightly different venom. And if I were to take a bite from this species, I couldn't take normal Russell's Viper anti-venom. Look at that snake. Look how big that is. I believe this is the male. Okay, come here. There we go. Beautiful Russell's Viper. Look at that snake. Their colors are insane. And they'll vary a little bit from terrain to terrain depending on what country they're found in. But this one Pakistan Russell's viper is gorgeous. Look at that snake. Beautiful species found in such a large range that they're actually responsible for the most bites of any venomous reptile found in India throughout Southeast Asia. So this is no joke. And it's not even an aggressive species really. It's more of a defensive animal that just wants to hide from people. People end up stepping on them at night when they're walking around barefoot, and that's how they end up getting envenomated. Or people start messing with the snakes and they get hurt that way. So in reality, it's all about respect for the animal and knowing your local environments and what lives in the local environment. Obviously, I wouldn't want to walk around barefoot here in South Florida because we have water moccasins. So if you're in Pakistan, India, or Southeast Asia, you wouldn't want to be walking around in sandals at night. So you got to be real careful where you live and the animals you live around. But besides that, you can easily live around a species like this and never get bit at all throughout your life living in that terrain. I'm just going to gently get him by that tail. We're going to put him in the can right over here. There you go. Let me get the other one out. Let's see. The other one's just right here underneath this log. I'm actually going to grab the log because we're going to clean out this enclosure because there is shed skin just about everywhere you look in here, and there's poop. So we want to make sure it's nice and clean. Come here. She's right here in the back tucked. Come here. Make it nice and easy. She's real small compared to the male. Look at that. Ooh, it's okay. Beautiful snake. Look at that snake's pattern. All right, guys, we're gonna let this little female rest. We're gonna put her inside the can with her boyfriend. It's okay. Relax. You don't need to get near my hand. There you go. Look how beautiful they are. I'm so excited that they've been eating, they've been shedding, they're doing well, and they are live-bearing animals. So they will pop out little babies in clear sacs, little membranes will burst out, ready to go, no eggs involved. So I'm very excited to breed this species. I love Russell's vipers. Very cool animal. So now what we need to do is get to cleaning. We got some poop crusted on this. We got poop in the back. We need fresh water. We got a lot to do. All right, guys. We got a can right here. I've got some very nice crustiness stuck to the side of this. We'll hit that with a wipe in a second. We'll pull out that hide. We've got stuck shed. Even on the skin that sheds off, you can see that beautiful pattern of those O's that go along the Russell's viper's body. They are such a cool looking species, very unique with the pattern. All right, we're good with that. Stuck shed here. We got some shed here, some shed here. Well, it's all over the place. Very nice. And we got a nice big spicy one back here. Grab that with a fistful of aspen. Whoa. Very nice. All right, cool. Just a simple spot cleaning. Got to make sure it's nice and clean there. Put that hide back. We're gonna wash this piece of wood off, and we're gonna go get some fresh water. So I'll be right back. All right, guys. I got that wood cleaned up. Move that to the side. Place it back so they have a nice hiding spot. They feel nice and comfy. It seems like they've been doing pretty good. They've gotten pretty comfortable with their environment, knowing that they've been eating food, they've been shedding their skin. They're doing real well. All right, cool. I'm gonna put the glass back. We'll put these Russell's vipers back inside their enclosure and let them get back to being nice and relaxed and comfortable. So hopefully one day these snakes mate, because it would be awesome to have little. Ooh, I'm sorry. Don't be so upset, Big Bertha. It would be really cool. I know, you're cool too. But Russell's vipers are super cool too. So we gotta make a little space for everyone to be cool, because you can't be the only cool cat here, huh? Exactly. So anyways, little baby's Russell's viper would be awesome. Imagine little vipers just like that with that incredible pattern. All right, so let's put these snakes back. I gotta make sure they're not up at the lip, because they do like to climb. There we go. Still right there in the same spot. Such beautiful snakes. Look at these guys. I'll take out the small female first. Come here. I gotcha. Oh, little twitchy. Look at that snake. That is such an iconic species to be found throughout Asia. I'd love to find one of these snakes on the island of Komodo. That would be really cool. If you look real close, she's actually got some pinks right around her cheeks. She's pretty cool. Little neat looking colors right around that face. Good looking snake. Okay, so let's get her inside her enclosure. Go ahead. No. Inside the enclosure. There we go. Ooh, look how sexy she looks. Look at those O's. Look at the whites around the O's and the little dots in between the saddles on that back. That is a stellar looking snake. What a spectacular looking pattern. Let me get you back inside your enclosure. Real keeled scales, rough feel to them. To live in a very rugged environment. There we go. Lock that up, nice and secure. All right, Russell's Vipers are taken care of. I think that we should be taking, oh, you just missed it. The puff adders were just yawning. Both puff adders. That was so cool. All right, guys, we're gonna clean out the puff adders. They're doing pretty good. I've had them the longest of all my venomous reptiles in the collection. So they've gone quite a ways from the little worms they used to be. Look at that snake. He's ready to go. Let me get your tail, dude. I don't need your puffy side. There we go. Oh, you are getting thick. Look how fat this puff adder is. This snake is not obese. This is exactly how they're supposed to look. They're part of the Bitis family, which is related to the gaboon vipers, the rhino vipers. So they have a very thick, slug-like body. And that's also a reason why you can't feed them too much, because it's easy to make them get obese. There we go. Look at that snake. Look at the pinks on its body. This is actually the lighter colored of the two. And this one looks amazing. I can never get over the pinks on its face. Look at the pinks on the snake's face. I'll put her on the ground so you can get a better shot. But she has pink around her eyes. She has pinks on her cheeks. This is such a beautiful puff adder. And obviously, just like any other snake, they have different localities, different colorations. And you can see some that look like candy with neon yellows, reds. So this is just one of the many different puff adder colors that you can find out in our beautiful world. Let me see if I can just... Actually, let's let her crawl for a second. Look at that. Look how she crawls. Just like a slug. She can move in a straight line and inch her way forward. This is what a lot of the Bitis species is capable of doing. Basically all the Bitis species. Very interesting to watch them crawl. Let's see that one more time. Look at this. Isn't that wicked looking? Like a caterpillar just inching its way forward. Such a cool snake. Come here. I'm gonna have to have you inch your way over here. Oh, don't bite me. That wouldn't be nice after all the cleaning I've done for you. All right, so let's put this puff adder into the bucket, and then let's get this other puff adder out. There's two really big spicy meatballs in there, so they didn't go to the bathroom. Come here. Oh, a little bit wiry today. Oh, did you see that? The snake just likes to shoot out. Come here. Relax, relax. No need to bite anyone today. Oh! The male got a little excited and shot his penis onto me. Listen, buddy, I'm just here to clean your cage. I'm gonna put you in the bucket. You be with your girlfriend. We're not gonna have any issues. This guy. All right, guys. Now that we have that taken care of, the puff adders are pretty secure. Pretty secure. We'll leave them in there. We're gonna take out those spicy meatballs. I'm not gonna just grab it like crazy because there could possibly be fangs in there. So I'm just gonna grab the surrounding mulch and cup it. There we go, very nice. Just like that. Got another one right here. Well, this one's nice and crusty. Very nice. Okay. Grab some of this in the back. Spread some of the mulch, just a simple spot cleaning. As you can see, that water got a little stagnant, so we're going to dump it out, get some fresh H2. Go on. Oh. We're doing it short today. All right, I'm going to go get some water. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I got the fresh water. Stick it right in the corner. We're going to get ready to put these guys back. All right, let me get you by your tail, because you're all over the place. There we go. Perfect. Look at that snake. This is the one that got a little excited a moment ago. Stick them right in there. There we go. I'm gonna get this big, beautiful pink female out. Look at that snake. She is so beautiful. Look. Look how thick she is. And I know she's a female because of that short, cute little tail. Look at that tiny little tail. That's the cloaca, where all the sexual organs are inside. That's the very tip of the tail. So it's nice and short, and that's how we know she's a female. If it was a bit longer, we'd know it's a male, so he'd be able to wrap around her tail and mating. Look at that. She is so beautiful. She's got these smiley faces going down her back with that pattern. But man, she doesn't seem that happy all the time. Go ahead, go inside. Push you by your little butt. Awesome. We're gonna lock this up. Let them be. Just another snake you would not want to take a bite off. That snake, literally, if you think a viper's bite is bad, try a puff adder or any of the Bitis family members. Their venom is horrendous. It will end your life and make you bleed out every orifice and rot you away. There are people who've been bit by these snakes and literally their whole arm has just rotted and they've gone gangrene along with the bite. So you would never want to take a bite off a viper or any venomous reptile. All right, locked, secured. We're gonna leave them be. Last but not least, we're gonna be taking care of this little beauty. This is Crotalus cerberus, my beautiful Arizona black rattlesnake. He's going to the bathroom in the back over there. His water's a little dirty, so we're gonna give him a nice cleaning. Let me go get a different heater real quick. All right, guys, we're gonna be taking him out. Let's open that up. Look at his face. He's such a beautiful little rattlesnake, and they get quite bigger than this. Not monstrous, but they get a bit bigger than this. Let's see. Don't be upset. I can't get over those colors. Look at that. Like purple on the sides with the black. Oh, don't hit your rattle, buddy. Let's try and do this safely. Ooh. Look at this rattlesnake. Let's get into the floor real quick. Look at this rattlesnake. Look how beautiful this animal is. Very defensive. Don't bite my boot. Don't be mean. Very defensive. But he just needs to know we're not trying to hurt him. Look at that. I cannot get over that pattern. Black, purples, gold flaking around the saddles. That is a really pretty snake. Let's get him into his little holding receptacle. And let's clean his enclosure out, and we'll look at him in a second. All right, we're gonna leave him right in there. We're gonna clean out this enclosure real quick. Get all these lovely clumps of duty out of here. It's very nice. A fecal matter. Good to get that. There we go, nice and clean. This one back here. There we go. Just rearrange. Perfecto. Maybe go get some fresh water and we'll go put him back in his enclosure. Alright guys, we got some fresh water. Just gonna stick it right here in the corner. Perfect. Alright, let's put this guy back. Let's see what he's up to. Hello. I'm sorry, don't be so upset. I'm gonna grab you right there. There we go. Nice and smooth. Relax, relax. Go readjust that hook real quick. Yeah, this is a beautiful species. I'd love to see these guys out in the wild, but for now we're gonna have to enjoy this one in captivity. He's doing real good, eating like crazy, shedding. He's gonna have a long, nice, happy life here with us. You can never get over those gold flakes going down the back. Such a beautiful snake. Okay, very nice, very nice. Lock that up. Nice and secure. I will see you guys on the next one. Stay beautiful, stay safe, but most of all, carry lots of anti-venom. Be careful. I'll see you on the next one. Stay gangster. Stay gangster!